Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 mk2, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 34.1, and today I want to talk about recording like an external synth sound and making your own synth kind of sound on the SP404 mk2. The chromatic mode does give you some range for doing that. There's a few things that are good to know when you're recording a external sound. One is, and I've gone over this before, but you want to make sure you're not flashing red when you're recording here. So I'm just dropping on my access virus here, I'm just dropping the sound until I hit, hit the note. And we're not flashing red because that's indicating that we're not clipping. So I'm also going to record this in as a C note. That way when I'm in chromatic mode, I know that I'm in the correct, when I'm adjusting the root note and scale, that I have that set up correctly. Something I want to tell you though, you usually don't want to record in the effects and print them in, especially delay effects, because they're going to play faster or slower based on if you're pitching up or down because of the sample stretching relationship. So we can hear on this, there's kind of a bit of a, it's not reverb. If I adjust, I've just adjusted the reverb. It's still there. If I go to the delay line effect, just turn delay off. We're not getting kind of that slap back effect. And as soon as I let go of the key now, it's ending. So with that, let's just record in, and we'll do this. And because this now sounds like just a single cycle, that's just repeated over and over, we're not getting a whole lot of we're not getting a whole lot of audio content. So what I want to do now is take what we've recorded, and I'm just going to zoom in here because we want to get a 0 cross point. You can see here it hasn't started at 0. I believe if I hit resample and it stops flashing, it should lock us into 0 point crossings now. And it's kind of, you can see it's kind of finding a spot that it wants to go to. It doesn't look like it's at 0 here, but we'll get another spot here and see how it sounds. And usually getting the first one's not always the greatest anyway, because you can see that spikes up a lot more than the rest of these do. So what I'm going to actually do is go to this just long section that is, looks like it's the same volume. What I want to do is first truncate it, and I'm going to go normalize just to make sure the volume is the same for all of this. And then I want, boy, it's not, it should have normalized better than that. There we go. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. Maybe there's a bug. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing all of this is I want to be able to find the waveform so I can find the down part. So right now it's going down. If I find the next cycle where it goes up, let's just get a little bit closer. And with the 0 snap, this should be easier to do. So if I go over, say here, we're just getting a quick little thing. If we hit loop, the loop is in the wrong spot. It needs to be at the same spot as start. That sounds similar. And I think just because the volume now, because I've normalized this, it's a little bit louder. I think that's just accounting for why they sound different. But fundamentally, they do sound about the same. So with this setup, we at least now have, well, this is not a single cycle, it's a 2 cycle. It looks like we got 2 ups and 2 downs, which is fine. But the important part is the tone does sound the same. So I'm going to stop here, and we'll get more into some things to kind of help sculpt the sound and in the next video. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Keep making music, keep having fun, and peace.